So this video is about how to introduce all of the information about your article in a first or second sentence. And I'm just going to use a little acronym that I adapted from Kelly Gallagher, who is an education author, and the acronym is called TAGS. So it just makes it easy to remember. So the T is for title. In APA, titles are not that relevant. If it's a especially fascinating title, go ahead and put it in. Otherwise, you can skip it. In MLA, titles are more customary. A is for author. If you're doing APA format, you only need the last names of the authors and the year that the work is published. Look at the OWL, O-W-L, Purdue website to find out the appropriate way to include this. I'll also give you an example in a minute, but it's not the only way it could be done. G is for genre. So you want to talk about a book chapter, an article, an editorial, a research paper, a presentation, whatever it is, this helps the reader to know what genre the text is that you're going to discuss. And I added the word S. S is the sort of the subject of the piece. What is the piece about? Is it an argument? Is it making an argument? Is it focused on a particular kind of research? What is it you want us to know about the piece? So here, for example, is a whole bunch of possible information that you might want to include, and I've separated them out here. So the first thing you might want the reader to know is that Jeff Nunberg, who's the author, is a linguist. That's something we might want to know about the author. That Nunberg made a National Public Radio commentary, that's the genre that you're discussing, in 2008, and it was called All Thumbs. That's kind of an interesting title, All Thumbs, and it's short, so you could include it. His main argument, and so this is the subject, is that recent outcries of the effect of texting on student writing are inaccurate. Okay, so that's all the information that you might want to include, and here's a way that you could format it. So here's one way to combine all that information into a first or second sentence. In linguist Jeff Nunberg's 2008 National Public Radio commentary, comma, All Thumbs, comma, quotation mark, he argues that recent outcries of the effects of texting on student writing are inaccurate. So that's a nice way to combine a lot of information. We have the title, because it's short and kind of interesting. We have the author, the A. We also have a little bit about the author over here, and we have the date. We have the genre, a public radio commentary, and we have the subject. He argues, so it's an argument about the recent outcries of the effects of texting on student writing, and that those things are not accurate. So see if you can combine all of that information into an early sentence in your summary or your analysis, so that you can orient the reader quickly to what you're trying to say.